chance again, and Sunderland have scored.
Hello, how we're getting on? Hope everybody's alright and hope everybody's recovered from that unbelievable game last night where it finished Middlesbrough 2, Sunderland 3. Fantastic win, massive 3 points. But just before I do the review, I will be doing a bit of a transfer window update at the end of the video. I know there's still things haven't been confirmed, but I'll just update you on what I know so far. But the match last night, we made one change. Sam Edge dropped to the bench, Chris Rigg came into the side, and we started off with this lineup. So Anthony Patterson was in goal, a back four of Trey Hume, Chris Mepham, Luke O'Neill, Dennis Serkin, midfield of Job, Neil and Rigg, with Roberts and Enzo Lafay on the wings, with Wilson Isidore continuing up front. Now the game started off 100 mile an hour for Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough started at such a pace that we couldn't cope. We couldn't match their aggression. We couldn't match their passion. We kept making stupid decisions in stupid areas of the pitch, and we just could not get a foothold in that game in the first half an hour. We were absolutely shocking, I thought, because we kept giving, kept giving the ball away. Roberts kept getting in the great positions, but then lost the ball, ran into his man in midfield. We kept trying to force the pass and it wasn't coming off. And like I say, they were just playing at such a pace and such energy that we couldn't get into the game. And in 10 minutes, you know, they deservedly took the lead. Roberts comes down the right hand side. He runs into two Middlesbrough players. It looks like a foul, you know, on the slow motion. Referee hasn't got that, but it looks like a foul. He's kicked twice, but I think the way he rolls around on the floor kind of makes the referee's mind up that it's not a foul and he's play acting. From then, Hayden Hackney gets the ball. He plays the ball straight to the middle of our defence. Delano Bergzorg runs onto it, slots it past Patterson. It's 1-0. And all Sunderland fans are fearing the worst. It's going to be another defeat at the Riverside. And it's going to be another poor performance that we generally tend to do when we go there. But after that, we were lucky not to go 2 or 3-0 down, because, like I said, they kept on battering us really. And it was only after the first probably half an hour we started coming into the game. And that's been a thing for Boro, I think, this season. When they haven't killed teams off, then they start to get a bit nervy, they start to get a bit edgy. The other team comes into the game and they've been losing points that way, and that's exactly what happened. 33 minutes, it comes out to the edge of the box. Dan Neil wins the ball off two Middlesbrough players, and then what we haven't been doing lately is shooting all this tippy-tappy stuff around the area. He's looked up, there's an out on, he's had a dig, it's hit Edmondson on the chest, it's gone in the bottom left hand corner, it's 1-1, and it really came against a runner player. You know, I did not see it coming at all, but it gets us back in the game. And from then on, I thought we controlled pretty much the full, rest of the 60 minutes. You would see that the energy just sort of drained out of them once we got the equalizer. Luke O'Neill gets booked for a foul on the 45th minute on a right at half time. Bergzorg gets the ball in the midfield. Luke O'Neill comes flying in. Bergzorg turns him. Luke O'Neill's got to bring him down. He's now on a tightrope, got to play the rest of the game on a yellow card. But I'm just so pleased we've got to half time at 1-1. And I was hoping Lebris would, fire them up at half time, get some passion to them. You should not need G'd up for a local game against Middlesbrough. But second half was a totally different story. Enzo Lafay struggled in the first half to get into the game. But dear me, what a second half he had. 51 minutes, he gets the ball in midfield. He plays a great through ball. It's pretty similar to the Middlesbrough goal, actually. Great through ball. Isidore is onside. He runs through. He sits down Travers with a dummy. The goalkeeper guns down a bit too easy for me, but he rounds him, puts it in. It's 2-1, sorry. And absolutely fantastic. And from there, we never look back. However, we do let them back in a game with a stupid goal. Luke O'Neill again gets the ball from Anthony Patterson. He plays a stupid pass into Job. Job's got a man right up his arse. Job loses the ball. He probably wasn't expecting it. Hackney takes it off him. Rifles a shot. I think it's laid off to Hackney. Rifles a shot in the left hand corner. It's 2-2, and typical of us, when we've just gone back in the lead, we then give a sloppy goal away. And like I say, Luke O'Neill, a really, really, really poor pass and a poor bit of decision making. And this is the thing about Luke O'Nien. For all he's 100% there, and I gives his all, but these type of things, there's always this kind of error in his game. And you're hoping now that Middlesbrough didn't get up at the head of speed because the fans are up, they're up for it. I'm hoping that they're not going to, take over the game and go out and win it. Job gets booked in the 64th minute for a foul. And then we bring on Saleh Samad. Chris Rigg went off after 72 minutes. Bergzog then fouled, commits a foul, gets a yellow card in the 78th minute. We take Wilson Isidore off on 81 minutes, which I thought was a strange decision, and we brought Elijah Mayenda on, but I think he was suffering from a bit of cramp. So Mayenda came on up front. Now, the winner, unbelievable. The ball breaks out, Luke O'Nien's in midfield, he helps it under the feet, it's kind of a looping ball, but Enzo Lefe's first touch, he kind of hits it with his shin, down the line, he outpaces Luke Ayling and whips the ball in the box. It misses the two Sunderland players in the middle, but it hits Ryan Giles, hands in the back of the net. It's 3-2, and the absolute scenes are absolutely unbelievable. The away fans gone mad, and it's no more than we deserved. We deserved that bit of luck, if you like. They'll see it as being really unlucky, probably 2 own goals, but we take it, and it's now a case of, can we manage the game? Can we just see the game out? We put on Ian Pavetta for Roberts on the 88th minute. Now, we probably could have had a couple of chances to kill the game off. Elijah Mayenda has a chance where he hits it twice against the goalkeeper, but the best chance falls to Ian Pavetta in the 95th minute. We break away. Samed squares it. Ian Pavetta has just got to put it past the goalkeeper. He tries to be clever, tries a little trick, and he slips and falls over. Now, they then go on a breakaway. Now, to be fair to Ian Pavetta, he chases back, he brings his man down, he takes a yellow card for the team, and I'm so pleased he could stop them on the breakaway. And that was it. We see the game out. We've won by 3-2. An absolutely fantastic 3 points and a fantastic performance. Now, for me, Enzo Lefe was absolutely brilliant second half. He's a class act. He's head and shoulders above anything in this league in my eyes. And what a sign he could prove to be. And the scary thing is, Regis Lebris said he's only at 70% fit. The goal on 87 minutes, he's still running down the line and outpacing people in the 87 minutes. He's only 70% fit. That's a scary thought. But once Mundell comes back and we get him in the middle, I just think he's going to create so many problems for so many teams. I hope it's in conjunction with the Leeds game, because if we can get the Leeds and we can have Mundell back on the left and Enzo Lefe in the middle, we could get a result down there quite easily. But apart from that, player ratings, Patterson made a couple of great saves in the game. Probably stopped us going 2 or 3-0 down in the first 15-20 minutes. So 8 out of 10 for Patterson. Trey Hume, didn't think he was at his best, but I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Mepham and O'Nien. Mepham I thought was better. 8 out of 10. Luke O'Nien, like I said, gets the boot and makes a silly foul, but he also helps contribute to the third goal. So I'm going to give him 7 out of 10. Dennis Serkin. Now, I said before the game, he needed to be on his game before with Morgan Whittaker. And to be fair, after that shaky first 15-20 minutes, he played really, really well. He looked sharp. He was first to the ball. He was biting the tackles. So Dennis Serkin for me had a great game. I'm going to give him 8 out of 10. In the midfield, Job, another one, had a quiet first half, but grew into the game as the half went on. And he was there doing a lot of unseen work. So 7 out of 10 for Job. Now, Dan Neil, I thought last night was absolutely fantastic. Even in the first 15-20 minutes, he was the one who was trying to make tackles and trying to get the team galvanised. But second half, I thought he was absolutely fantastic. He gets his goal, he breaks play up, he tries to make things happen. And for me, I thought he was absolutely brilliant. So a 9 out of 10 for Dan Neil. Chris Rigg, now I have said in recent videos that I think Chris Rigg is showing signs of how Job was last season. He looks absolutely shagged. He looked miles off the pace again last night, especially in the first 15-20 minutes. But to be fair to the lad, he kept on going. He kept on going. He played 70 minutes, and he always gives his all. But for me, I would like to see him rested. I really, really would. And I think once we get these players fit I think Rig might be the one to miss out and drop to the bench for a few games. But he's, like I say, just for his work rate and just the fact that he kept going, I'm going to give him a 6.5 out of 10. Roberts, I thought, had his best game for a long time in the second half last night. He was driving his man, he was taking people on, he was drawing fouls. Yes, he was poor for the first goal in the first 20 minutes, but after that he just got better and better. So Roberts, for his hard work and his commitment, his drive, 7.5 out of 10 for Roberts. Wilson Isidore gets his goal. You know, he never stopped running. He grafted. He ran his bollocks off all game, and he looks back to the player he was before he missed them 2 penalties. His confidence is back. He's got 2 and 2 now, and he's going to be a vitally important player for us in these last 16 games. So 8 out of 10 for Wilson Isidore. But Enzo Lafay, honestly, words can't describe how good this lad is. Like, fair play to Ridge Labris and that connection he's got with him, why he signed, because if Ridge Labris wasn't here, we wouldn't have gotten him, simple as. And he could be an absolute game changer in this promotion race. So a 10 out of 10 for Enzo Lafay. I thought he was absolutely fantastic, and I just love watching him play. He's so good on the ball. Some of his touches are just unbelievable, and the sooner we see him in that middle, I can't wait to see him in the middle of the pitch, because he creates the second goal from the middle of the pitch. A simple through ball to Isidore. They seem to have that connection with him now, what the runs are going to be. So 10 out of 10 for Lafay. Mienda did well when he came on. He ran about closing them down. So 7 out of 10 for Mienda. Paveda, 5 or 6 out of 10. But 10 out of 10 for giving the foul, for getting the yellow card and giving the foul away. Samed did well actually when he came on. He looked to control the game a little bit more when we needed that control in the middle of the pitch. In that type of game, I think what suits Samed. So 7 out of 10 for Samed when he came on. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. How did you think we played? What's your thoughts on the performance? What's your thoughts on the win? I'm absolutely buzzing. I think it's the first time we've done a league double over the Middlesbrough for 62 years. That says something in itself and shows how far this team's coming. And fair play to the lads and a young squad to go in there in the atmosphere and come away with a 3-2. Brilliant. That then leaves the league looking like this. So Leeds at top, played 30, 63 points. Sheffield United at second, played 30, 61 points. Burnley are in third, played 30, 58 points. We're in fourth, played 30, 58 points. We've got a 13-point gap to Blackburn in fifth, who have played 30, 45 points. West Brom are in sixth, played 30, got 44 points. So that's how the league stands at the moment. There's 2 games tonight. Blackburn are away at QPR and Burnley are at home to Oxford. So, Oxford, I'm hoping they can go there and do us a favour. Since Gary Rowett went there, I think they might be unbeaten. He's done a great job. I'm hoping they can go in there and get, at least a draw. We know it's going to be really, really difficult for them, but let's hope they can go there. Let's hope they can frustrate Burnley and get a result, and then it leaves us going to the early game on Saturday against Watford. Hopefully we've got back-to-back home games against Watford and Luton. If we can get maximum points from them 2 games, be 9 from 9, what a fantastic achievement that'll be. But we've got to do it first. But, buzzing, couldn't be more happier, and we see how we get on. Now, transfer window update. So it looks like we might only be having one incoming on deadline day. There was rumours flying around last night that there was at least 2 people at the Academy of Light. People have been sitting outside waiting for things to happen, and there was somebody put on Facebook last night that there was at least two people in the building, that they could see. But as it stands, it looks like our incomings this window are Enzo Lafay, a loan with an obligation to buy if we're promoted. Wilson Isidore is signed on a permanent. He's made his loan permanent. And Jayden Dans, I think we're just waiting for that to be confirmed this morning at some point, with a loan till the end of the season. Now, outgoings, Zach Johnson, we know, has gone out on loan. Nazari Russian has gone on loan to Hajduk Split. Ben Crompton, I think, is at Tamworth. Adel Sheesh has gone to Portsmouth. Nathan Bishop went to, he was recalled from Wickham, then he's gone to Cambridge. Abdullah Barr, like I said on one of my shorts tonight, has gone to a League 2 outfit, Dunkirk. And also a late one that was announced as Jefferson Bennett has gone to Charlton on loan to get some games. Now, I'm a little bit disappointed that we haven't got more incomings because, you know, we've let the likes of Nazari Russian go, Adel Sheesh go, Aaron Connolly's gone out, and we're only going to bring in kind of one centre forward to replace them. So we do leave ourselves a little bit thin on the ground, but we have got the likes of Abdul Ahmed Akmi, Abdullahi to come back into the squad. We've got Romain Mundle, we've got Tommy Watson. So once them players are all back and fit, we have got cover in that area. I still would have liked us to get this experienced centre forward, but clearly there wasn't the one out there that we wanted, that we thought we were going to get. There might be, of course, something still that we don't know about, that might be announced at some point this morning. We'll have to wait and see. But overall, the transfer window of thoughts, simply because of the Lafayette signing, absolutely fantastic. I'm buzzing, and if this Dan's is confirmed, he might just help us further up the pitch. He's energetic, he's big, he's fast, and he might be, you know, it might help the rest of the lads in the last 16 games of the season. So overall, so far, the transfer window, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. If there's some hidden gems that we don't know about, that'll be announced this morning, then all being well. But let me know what your thoughts are on the transfer window. I just think we might have left ourselves a little bit short if we get a couple of injuries, of what I've been saying for weeks about these full-back areas. If we lose Dennis Serkin or Trey Hume, we could be in big trouble. And now we've got Luke O'Nien that can play at either full-back and Leo Helder, but it's not ideal. Not what you really want is playing players out of position. But it is what it is. But watch out for the match preview coming out of our open-coming game on Saturday, 12:30 kick-off against Watford, where it's a chance for us to, you know, to possibly go above Burnley if they get 3 points tonight, or, you know, draw a level on points with them again, and hoping that other teams can drop points. I think Middlesbrough go to Sheffield United, I think, at the weekend, which Boro are the type of team to go in there and get a result, and I think Leeds are at home. I'm not sure who Leeds are playing, I haven't checked yet, but anyway, let us know what your thoughts are on the match last night, on the transfer window. Please like, share and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, or if you're a returning viewer and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button now. On the road to 4,000, we'll keep on going, we'll keep on pushing. But till the next time, thanks for watching, take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. How are the lads?